Hey Libra, hope you're doing well. This is Serendipity Tarot coming to you this week for your general love reading for July 2020 for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general love reading, okay? So it won't resonate for every single Libra out there. Do check your Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. As well as the other videos on my channel. I do weekly love readings for all the zodiacs, okay? Also know that the energy is interchangeable, so feel free to switch the roles if it makes more sense, but please do not force it to fit. Also, if you want a private reading done, let me know. My contact information is in the description box. I also have a special promotion for those who join my mailing list, a $20 love tarot reading, okay? So let me know if you're interested. The link is in the description box. Also, by signing up for the mailing list, you'll be in the know of upcoming deals, special offers, and promotions on my readings. And you'll be entered for the drawing for a free love tarot reading. Okay, so Libra, let's get right into your reading for July 2020. I have the Spellcasters Tarot here for the main spread and the Everyday Witch to clarify. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is going on with you and your person? So in a recent past, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. You're dealing with someone who could be a little bit immature with communicating, okay? Kind of withholding back, okay? They're definitely energy of kind of not really telling you the entire truth, okay? Maybe giving you bits and pieces. You may be trying to find the information from them, doing investigative work. Someone may be also stalking the other person's media, social media, that kind of energy, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, this also could be your energy, Libra, right? So in the current energy between you guys, we got the Six of Cups. So you guys feel that you guys are soulmates, or there's some kind of strong connection here, a soul tie. You guys are maybe thinking about each other, fantasizing or reflecting on the past, like how the times were good, okay? You guys certainly could be high school sweethearts, kind of go way back. Some of you guys are dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You also could have children with this person, all right? So what's on this person's mind, Libra? The Knight of Wands. So they want to come rushing in and then come rushing out. So this person kind of wants to just do whatever they want. Okay, I'm getting the energy of very unreliable, unstable, and wanting to just keep their options open. Okay, don't want to be tied down. Okay, but yeah, they're unreliable. They're not taking real action. They just kind of want to dip their fingers in and then leave, okay? So some of you guys are dealing with a fire sign, all right? How do they view you right now, Libra? Okay, the Star in reverse. They view you as now giving up on them, okay? Like you've lost hope and faith in them. Like you're just tired of it, okay? Some of you guys are dealing with an Aquarius. Or this also could be the energy of them feeling like you're just working on, healing yourself or trying to move on from their energy, okay? So what's in their feels and emotions for you? We got the Six of Wands. So they're feeling like you're not giving them attention, okay? This person could be an attention seeker or feeling like you're just not, you're not acknowledging them, okay? They feel like maybe you're the one who's a little bit more closed off, or you're just really not seeing, you just don't want to give into the situation, okay? I feel like they want your attention right now, okay? But they're not getting it. So, all right, so what's the action they plan on, how do they see moving forward, rather? The Four of Cups. So your person is definitely feeling at a loss, feeling guilty about the situation. I think they feel rejected by you, okay? Or they could be feeling rejected in general. Sorry about that. And what's the action this person plans on taking? Ace of Wands. So this person realizes that they haven't been doing their share. They haven't really been taking advancements or making initiatives with you, okay? They realize that you've been a little bit unstable, kind of not speaking the entire truth, holding back from you. And look, they want to reignite something here, okay? Wanting to stir something back up. They really do find you desirable, okay? They do want some kind of movement here with the Ace of Wands. They are very much attracted to you, okay? And I think that as soon as you pull back, as soon as you kind of give up on a situation with the Star in reverse, this is when this person wants to come rushing in, okay? Because they miss your attention. This person could be someone who just likes to, people to kind of acknowledge them. I feel like they want a victory here with you, but they're not getting it. They're not getting the response from you, okay? because you guys have a very strong soul tie and they're feeling rejected by you. That's the energy I'm picking up. So what's the advice from tarot? The Two of Swords. So you making a decision, okay? Making a head over heart decision. So not letting your emotions get the best of you when it comes to this person, even though you have a lot of love and feelings for this person. Kind of looking at it very logically, okay? Now, what's the outcome here? The Page of Wands in reverse. So I do feel there's an energy of someone kind of holding back. This could be because of you, Libra, right? But someone's kind of holding back, not really sure how to move forward with this, okay? Being a little bit cautious. So what's the bottom of the deck? Yeah, King of Wands in reverse. Someone may have given up on wanting to kind of reflecting and feeling like, you know, I've been waiting for a very long time for this person to change. And I think a lot of you guys, Libra, like you just don't want to give to the situation anymore, okay? With the King of Wands in reverse, you feel like this person just doesn't deserve you, okay? They're not worthy of you anymore. Wow, look at that, Libra. You coming out at the bottom of my clarifying deck, okay? You got the Justice card, sign of Libra. So you guys, now I feel like things are balancing out, okay? I feel like this person may have played you or may have been taking you for granted, okay? And now you're just like, well, I'm done. I'm giving up on this. This person doesn't deserve me. You know, I'm doing my healing. I've been doing the work. And, you know, maybe now you guys see the truth, right? With the Page of Swords and the Two of Swords, now you see the truth. And you need to make a head of a heart decision if you want to give to this situation anymore, or you just want to keep going about, you know, your way and healing and moving forward, okay? Regardless, this person feels at a loss without you. They feel rejected. They feel like you're not giving them attention here. And yeah, it's because this person was just in and out. Like they just were not there for you in the long run, okay? So what's this King of Wands in reverse? Some of you guys are definitely dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries, okay? What's this King of Wands? Someone is just not confident anymore about moving forward with this. What's this King of Wands about? Yeah, but you guys are a divine partnership. You're coming out. There's some of you guys are dealing with someone who may have had a mistress, or someone here with the Queen of Wands, someone they had just been attracted to. They may have, you know, been entertaining on the side, which is ultimately why this person may have been holding back with the Knight of Cups in reverse and Hierophant. You may have even found out this person was in some kind of commitment here, which caused this person to kind of not make advancements towards you or move forward with you with the Knight of Cups in reverse, okay? This person came off as very in and out. But I'm getting here with the Justice card, things are going to be balancing out. I feel like this person's getting their karma, or there's something here, whatever this person did to you, they're now kind of feeling it, okay? I feel like this person may have felt like they had options and kind of just playing around with you, but I don't think that's going to be the case anymore, because they're in this Four of Cups energy moving forward. They're feeling regretful, at a loss. They're feeling maybe rejected by you, okay? So give me some additional messages for the Queen of Wands. What do we need to know about this Queen of Wands? For others of you guys, you may be taking on this Queen of Wands or the King of Wands energy. So I do feel like there's a divine partnership here, right? You guys are very much strong individuals, very much power, you know, have a lot of power and authority. However, it looks like someone is just not acting right, okay? Someone is just either closed off or just lacking confidence and drive and being able to move forward, okay? What's this about, Queen of Wands? Yeah, we're getting someone who was closed off. Okay, Four of Pentacles, may have been stingy with their time, a little bit selfish, not putting in work because they were just, yeah, they were blocked, or they just were protecting something or guarding something, whether it's a person or their money or their assets or their heart. There's something regarding this person which explains why this person was in and out, okay? Yeah, they felt love for you. They had a very strong soul connection, but when it came to working towards any commitment or taking any action, this person was just not there for the long run, and they were very unreliable and unstable, okay? So the Page of Swords in the recent past, what's this about? It looks like you may have cut this person out, okay? Because it looks like someone is spying, keeping tabs on you. We got the Ace of Cups. So, you know, I think maybe you someone had offered the other person a cup of love. Someone wanted a beginning in love, but it looks like maybe if you offered it to this person, Libra, this person may have just kind of like brushed you off, okay? Or just kind of, they wasn't ready for that love, okay? I feel like there's someone was just blocking it out or not really entirely truthful and honest about wanting to, or the reasons why they didn't want to start this relationship or have a commitment here or just express their love. There's something here. This, you know, either you offered it or they offered it and someone just was not communicating and they kind of cut you off. 9 of Wands in reverse and the 7 of Pentacles. So now there's a lot of reflecting on that, okay? Because someone just didn't decide, someone decided to just give up on a situation altogether, okay? I'm feeling here the 9 of Wands in reverse and you guys are dealing with a fire sign or an earth sign, but it looks like someone was not wanting to have this beginning of love because there's something else that they may have been putting effort into or still had their heart or still was working towards, okay? But the 9 of Wands reverse, it looks like something here you decided to give up or this person gave up, okay? So in the current energy is the 6 of Cups. Yeah, so even though you guys are feeling like a very strong soul tie, we have the Page of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Swords. Someone is just keeping, you know, the other person at a distance. Someone is acting a little bit detached, a little bit cold with the Knight of Swords, okay? Not really, again, there's really, I think deep down, this person has love for you, Libra, but in terms of them making advancements towards you and letting you know that, they're coming out very cold and they're keeping a lot of space between you guys, okay? I'm also feeling this possibly a younger fire sign also could be in the middle of it, or this could be a child you guys have, a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries. Tell me more about the current energy. So I feel like someone is just, yeah, not kind of giving into this love. Yeah, the World in reverse. I feel like it just was the wrong time, okay? I really feel like divine timing's at play, or this is a situation, it felt like, you know, there's a lot of odds against you guys regarding having this this love, okay, coming together in some kind of partnership union. What's this Knight of Wands in reverse? So on this person's mind, maybe they're now seeing their ways, how they were very in and out, very wishy-washy, okay? What's this about? Yeah, and look at that. We have the 5 of Cups and the Fool in reverse. So this person was not willing to take that next leap of faith or that next step with you, and they're now reflecting, okay? And they're now seeing how their ways was a little bit, you know, they were a little bit deceptive and they played mind games or tricks with you, okay? With the 5 of Cups, they're definitely feeling now they missed an opportunity here with you because they didn't act on it when that opportunity came with the Fool in reverse. Some of you guys are dealing with an Aries, okay? They didn't know what they wanted, and so they kind of came off. It's just very, they just danced around, okay? And we got the Sun in reverse and the 7 of Wands, okay? So now I feel like you are seeing, you're seeing it for what it is, okay? And you're leaving a situation that was really making you unhappy, Libra, okay? With the Sun in reverse, you may have felt like this person kept you in the dark, or there was just a lack of clarity, okay? And so as a result, now this person sees you as the 7 of Wands, being very guarded and blocking them out, okay? You're standing your ground. Like, you now know what it is you want, and you've made a decision to go after your happiness. And now they feel like you're now, you know, again, you're closed off, you're blocking them out, and you may be kind of focusing on your healing. We have 2 healing cards with the Sun and the Star, and they're both in reverse. So this person just feels that, yeah, you're not putting focus on them right now. You're just really wanting to heal a situation, and you feel the best way to go about it is to block this person out because it's just not, you know, you've given up on it. It's no longer your wish and desire to move forward with this person, and because it's a situation where you feel like it's just hopeless, okay? You've given up with the Sun in reverse. Makes you unhappy. So right now, in their feelings, the emotions is the 6 of Wands in reverse. What's this about? So they're feeling they're not getting your attention from you. The 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this person really does want to come and give you some kind of stability or communicate with you, right? But I feel here they may feel it's just the odds are against them, okay? I feel here they want your attention, which could be the reason what's motivating them to take a step forward or, open the lines of communication with this Knight of Pentacles. But they may feel that you guys are in a relationship or you have truly moved on, okay? There's something, what's this Knight of Pentacles about? Tell me more about this Knight of Pentacles. King of Swords. So I think that they feel like you've given up on the idea of wanting to be in some kind of partnership with this person now, okay? With the King of Swords, Libra, this is your energy. You're cutting it out, okay? You're deciding, you know what, it's not going to work for me. You see the truth and you're standing in your power. You know what it is you want. And this person, again, playing around, playing your games, if they come in, you're kind of just literally cutting the BS out, because you don't want to be dealing with someone who's just half-assing, like that kind of thing, just half giving you less of what you deserve, okay? So this Four of Cups, what's this Four of Cups about? Ace of Wands in reverse. So this person, how they see moving forward is like, even if, so they're kind of just sitting in a puddle of sadness because they're feeling at a loss. They're feeling really bad about the situation, and they know that if they were to put any effort in moving forward with you, that you would kind of turn them down. Like there's just, it takes two to tango, right? In the Ace of Wands in reverse, they feel, again, it's just a missed opportunity. Nothing's going to be able to take off right now because they're the only they're the only person in this partnership or in this connection that would give to it, okay? I think they feel like you've closed the door, okay? And again, I'm really feeling the energy of, I feel like you guys have moved on, okay? And I feel this person sees it. What's this about? And they're lacking confidence, yeah. And so the High Priestess, they're coming off as very mysterious. They're holding back, okay, from you. So if you're thinking like, what's going on with this person? Do they still even, desire me? They do. They want action, right? They do desire you, but they're not confident and feeling like they feel powerless, right? And so they're keeping that a big secret, the High Priestess. Some of you guys are dealing with like Pisces energy, but they're keeping that like their secret. They're being very mysterious and they're holding back, okay? With the Four of Pentacles, there's an energy of one person wants it, the other person isn't, right? Isn't there yet, or is closed off, or just kind of has given up. So as a result, the whole connection is blocked, the Four of Pentacles. It can't really go anywhere, okay? But your person is definitely trying to withhold or, kind of keeping it all a big secret about how they truly feel, because the action they plan on taking or want to take is the Ace of Wands. So really having a revival of something here. They want to make advancements towards you. They're still very attracted and desire you in every way. So we got the Strength and the Hermit. Some of you guys dealing with a Virgo or Leo, but it looks like they're really finding the strength. They're really trying to hold back right now because they feel like the timing isn't right, okay? With the Hermit, they can kind of be going within, trying to find answers about how to approach you, how to handle the situation. But I also feel like they're giving you the time, right, to heal, because with the Star and the Sun, they feel like there's some kind of healing that needs to take place, or they're looking at you as, again, just like, right now you've given up on this person. You feel like this person doesn't make you, happy. They don't fulfill you. And so, yeah, they feel like there's a lot of pushback from you. And so right now they're really resisting on holding back on taking any moves towards you, even though they really, really do want things to take back off, okay? So right now, advice from Tarot is saying Two of Swords, okay? You're going to be in this little conflicting energy, not really sure how to give to the situation, how to move forward. But Tarot is saying, Queen of Pentacles, work on your stability, okay? Especially if you're the Divine Feminine. There's something here about you working on manifestations, really making sure that you're secure, you're abundant, okay? Working on your home life, your career, maybe starting a business with the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Yeah. Five of Pentacles reverse, but don't rush to make this person come. Like, they're definitely going to be feeling out in the cold, right? But that's not your problem, okay? Yeah, Ten of Swords in reverse. I feel like you have to give up on trying to please other people. This person definitely wants to get out of the cold with the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Swords in reverse. They want to make up and kind of like move past this betrayal. They definitely feel like you don't trust them here, which is why you're probably conflicted with the Two of Swords energy. But I feel like Spirit is saying kind of focus on yourself and your needs first, okay? And don't be worried about this, because there's an ending that needs to take place, and it looks like, the universe is trying to support you on releasing this energy. The Ten of Swords in reverse, releasing something that was very devastating, that made you feel like, you just, hit rock bottom, that you no longer can withstand, okay? So definitely, focus on yourself right now. Focus on healing and getting your stability back. And we have the Page of Wands in reverse. So what's this about? Yeah, Ten of Cups and Page of Wands in reverse. So I feel like this is not going to be the greatest news for this person. They're going to find out that there's something about a new beginning. Let me find out more about this Ten of Cups. What's this Ten of Cups about? Some of you guys are starting a whole nother situation. Some of you guys are going to move on, find happiness elsewhere, okay, with the Ten of Cups. And this person could be finding out about it, okay? With the Ace of Swords, again, they're in that Page of Swords energy for some of them. For some of you guys, they're trying to find that information about you. And if they find out, there's something here this person's not going to be too happy with, okay? They're going to find out that you've gotten your happiness back. The Ace of Swords, they're seeing the truth and clarity. There's some kind of communication that may be coming in with the Page of Wands reverse. And I don't think they're too happy with it, okay? This is something that's not really great news to them. And it's regarding your happiness, okay? Ten of Cups. Some of you guys may have met someone else. I think a lot of you guys have moved on from this person. What's this about? Tell me more about the Ace of Swords. What's this Ace of Swords about? This person could be finding out something about through social media, or just you could be communicating them. But the Ten of Cups, someone's very happy or in a good place. The Judgment, okay? So some of you guys have made a decision to move on and go after your Ten of Cups, okay? Whatever that may be. It could be a very happy, fulfilling, loving relationship that you guys are getting in, okay? And I feel like when this person finds out about it, whenever time, and this, you know, tarot is timeless, right? So at some point, I think you're going to make a final decision to move on and get the Ten of Cups, get this happy home, happy family, happy life that you deserve. And they're going to be finding out about it, or you may be getting some clarity or truth about what's best for you and taking that next step, okay? And unfortunately, I think it's going to be coming off as bad news to them, or they may not be happy with that information that they're finding out, okay? All right, so Libra, that's what I have for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I hope this resonated. If it does, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I wish you all well. Take care.